Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And we're sitting here outside of the Citadel down here in Antarctica and took a look at the team, kind of figuring out how I wanted to do this. I'm definitely thinking about taking in the Aspida and going for the Scylla capture. But I kind of looked at the team and their gear and this and that, and you know what I decided? I want to move one more Destiny weapon to the top and wait 12 hours before we do the Citadel. And then I guess what that means we're going to do today, call me a chicken or call me a realist, thinking that maybe the team wasn't quite there and maybe I needed one extra little gadget kind of a thing to help tip the balance. Who knows? But we're going to just advance 4 hours and take on our defense of our base up in Greenland. And then after 12 hours, 8 hours after this, we'll come back down then and take on the Citadel. I'm not planning to avoid it. I'm just postponing it just a tiny bit because, well, I'm getting cold feet, I guess, looking at the team that we're about ready to take out. So let's just advance the timer, and while we're doing the advanced timer, why don't we keep our eye here just to see if a flyer flies off, and I don't know, I don't recall. Destroyed Haven. Yeah, okay, so the Haven is now destroyed. I never did remember seeing a pop-up about the Haven being destroyed, but that Behemoth took its very sweet time doing it, but it looks like now it is indeed destroyed. So let's see if we can keep our base in Greenland from being destroyed. Overwatch 2 and all modules fully repaired. That's good. Speaking of Overwatch 2, can we highlight it over here? There it is. Why don't we? Why don't we? I don't know where this thing's flying exactly. It's like it's flying right here, even though it needs to come to here. We're just going to all join up again right here. But now, ready all defenses. We have to defend the Greenland base. And we don't have a vehicle. We have one single incendiary grenade. And we have a team of 6. And that's how we're going to defend this base. All right, here we are. Let's kind of get our bearings and see which way they're going to come at us. This is just some random back corner back here. I'm not comfortable seeing this many people back in a random back corner. Let's go find out where is the corridor that they're going to come down. Oh, here it is. Whew. Here's the corridor they're going to come full force against. Wow, I've seen a lot more attacking a base before, unless these guys are amazingly strong and amazingly good. Well, 420 hit points, that's pretty damn good, along with a weapon and a spitterhead. Piercing assault rifle, that's pretty good. Don't want to get hit by one of those. What do we got? Neural guy to kind of slow down our actions. Oh yeah. And what's this guy? This guy's pretty hefty at 440, but at least compared to everybody else, he's easy. He only has a claw. This guy looks wimpy, but even wimpy is 200 hit points, so that's more than one shot for the average Joe. And do we have anything else back here? Oh, I'm sure there's more out of sight. But yeah, these are top tier guys coming towards us. Who do we have up front? It looks like we have Shane Vansen, our Marine Grunt, is up near the front. Now we could probably, before she is, and she'd be able to dash off and run away, I could at least like launch a grenade over here to try to do some damage. There's usually somebody over here, but I don't even see that somebody over there, so go figure. And then here, rookie 19. At least you can dash out of the way, so we can easily pull back here, and then we definitely got to get our other guys wherever the heck they are. Now I've lost track of where they are. Is it back over? Oh, it's over here around the corner. So these guys have to rush out. to provide firepower and definitely to provide turrets. At least we have buku turrets to set down against their advance. So I think what we're going to do is the running retreat, because two guys alone are not good enough for the hit points that they're facing here. I think we can at least shoot a one-action grenade and then dash away, dash away.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch this. We're going to go for the, let's see if we can hit 3 at once a shot and make that happen to wear at least 3 of them down. And, uh-oh. We failed to take into account the return fire from that nasty high hit point guy. About the only good thing I can say is at least he doesn't have... yeah, grenades. That's the word. Grenades to launch at us. So let's get dashing. This is not a viable position for us to try and hold out. And that was my lone grenade from you, Shane Vansen. So we're going to get you around the corner here. And we're going to spend our last remaining action to see about what you're carrying. And that last remaining action is to get that over there. And the last remaining action, all these adjustments, we're going to do this. And that way you can heal yourself next turn. Oh, you're ready for anything. So we didn't even have to worry about that. Now if I pull you back here, you potentially can be shot at with that neural pistol, depending on how he advances. What have we got here? This is something we have. Let's just see. Well, nobody's in target, so we don't get to test it out and have some fun with it unless. Unless you have the wrong kind of armor and I can't equip it on you, so this thing just went to waste because we don't have the right kind of armor. Holy smokes! There goes one of the weapons that I wanted to use because we don't have the right armor. Do I have any heavy? No, we're gonna have to get our... Okay. Time to get a hustling and a moving from our turret men and our healing men that ultimately will help us too. Get running, dudes. One of you with no name and Raquel, get running because we're going to need that sniper's weapon. Holy smokes, what a miscalculation. You know, if you want, it should have shown some kind of icon or indication when I put it on this guy's shoulder that it wouldn't go on his shoulder. I can't believe... Well, maybe it's just there and it's tucked away and we can't see it. I don't know, but it's not showing like there's a line of sight by coming out here. So we're gonna have an interesting time of it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have an interesting time of it. We are also going to dash you away. Actually, we will not dash you away. We'll just get you out of line of sight over here. Rookie number 19. I'm going to get you, rookie number 17, behind some cover, and we're still going to hold out hope that maybe, just maybe, this Destiny 3 will work for you, since I have the icon that I can shoot it. It's just maybe that we can't see anybody at the moment. Is that why it is? That's scary. It says I can shoot it, so we're gonna hang on and hope that that weapon is going to be available to us coming up. We will overwatch, however, with this weapon, just in case they come semi-close.
Area covered.
And you have cover. I guess we can do this, except, yeah, we could do this. Switch over to this weapon, and then we can... Oh, okay, you don't have enough... I needed to dash if I wanted to overwatch you, so we'll continue with the stay safe cover. And everybody else is at a great distance. And we will cross our fingers that we don't get overwhelmed on this map. Not the most fearsome onslaught yet. Oh, that's getting a little better. And that was a nice Overwatch hit. And they're running for cover. Uh-oh. That was a really good distance shot from that weapon. It hit a lot. Wow. We gotta say, Raquel Graham did not pay off like Smitty Joe in that other episode of ours where he survived a shotgun blast at pretty close distance with less damage than that. Oh, man. Oh, baby. We're hurting. We don't like that weapon. We're going to find out now if we can make this happen. It says nobody's in range. Is that why? I guess it's because the weapon is inactive for us. Isn't that a crying shame? We're going to take our heavy anyway and take a shot. And this is the weapon I despise at the moment. This is the weapon we're going to try and hit at the moment. And we at least did some damage. We're going to war cry for anybody who's in range to slow them down, and it turns out it's probably only this person because this person did not highlight as war cry. I didn't notice any symbol over here. Wow. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to fall back on the Inferno, on the blazing Inferno of the incendiary grenade to help us out. I am feeling a little nervous all of a sudden. I didn't want to have to fall back on that if we didn't have to, but right now I'm feeling like we need to. What I am going to do is this. I want to dash up and find out where that neural guy is and run up here, except for that guy being on Overwatch. So no, we're not going to dash up there. We're just going to step up here and throw a grenade. And we're going to spot it right there. Now, that'll help us. Let's get you out of line of sight. Let's get some turrets set. In fact, we're going to come up fairly close to the turrets. We're going to risk fire from this guy. That's the only bad thing. I can come right up here, see if we're close enough for a shotgun blast to do anything. Who do we see? We're seeing some more mind fraggers. I'm not too fearful of mind fraggers getting through those flames. So let's just see. No. We're going to take this shot against this guy just to see if we can hurt him a bit more. We hurt him a bit more, but that wasn't much. Let's back off over here. We're going to be ready now, setting our turrets down so when they burst through, they won't be on Overwatch, but we'll be able to get a bunch of turrets ready for shots next turn.
Setting it up.
We're not going to set it down. Let's move first. In fact, we'll set it here so it has good aim down there. Oh, you can throw the turret. Oh, how nice is this? Rookie 18, you can do more than exceptional entity. I guess sometimes classroom training pays off. Let's get your turret right here.
This will help.
And let's get you hiding. Raquel, let's get you backed off. And hopefully we got a med kit. Yes, we do. Let's back you off and get you healed. Oh, looks like we're just short of being able to heal this turn. You should have stopped one step sooner. But we will. We're ready to get you healed, Raquel. Why does it feel like this base defense is not starting out ultra smooth? Some choices are not being made properly. Let's continue. When you lose an arm and you can't swing the claw, run back into the fire. Makes everything better. Jeez, that Pandoran logic kills me. Well, that's good. We don't have to worry about the neural guy. He's going to shoot at us. Oh, no, he's going to overwatch. Better yet. Well, a lot of guys signing their death warrant at the moment. This guy was smart with the piercing rifle. And that guy stopped just on the fringe. Wow. Well, this is what we've got. We got a laser weapon right here. We're going to go against the one thing that we can potentially shoot. And since we can't see him, well, we kind of, if we zoom in, we can see him a little. It's going to take out his shield. Why not? Yeah, he doesn't have a shield, and he's probably, yeah, he's burning now too. We're gonna still go ahead and we can remote control right here. We're gonna fire it again. Oh, it says I can't see this guy now? How the heck does that work? I guess we could see his shield, but now we can't see him? That's bizarre. That's bizarre. We're gonna overwatch instead. Oh, we can't overwatch a turret apparently. So we might as well, we're not gonna fire it. We'll just chalk it up to wasted will. And we're gonna step over here and overwatch.
Taking point.
We're gonna run over here for a shotgun blast. We have a chance to shoot at the guy with that amazing weapon. I think we'll do it with a different pistol or a different assault rifle and just shoot away. Let's see if we can zoom in and see anything any better. Not really. We'll aim for the head and hope we hit some. We hit some. And let's run back to safety. Now we're over here and we are going to heal.
There's always time for R&R.
So Shane Vansen is in better shape than she was. We'll just, rather than move her anywhere, we're just going to overwatch in case
I'm on Overwatch.
anyone advances. I think what we'll do with you is we're just going to do some overwatch against anybody making it through the flame. We got this weapon that could fire. And we're going to shoot it. And we hit a tiny bit. And then we can get you to better cover and also do some overwatch.
On the move.
If anybody comes through that flame, they better be prepared to get walloped. And Raquel, now it's time to get you healed up also. And we're going to keep you hidden until next turn when you can provide us with some overwatch. I don't know what we do without the incendiary weapon. Oh, he came out to be much more hittable now. Thank you, Mr. Triton. And our heavy took some hit. And took some more hit. But he's a heavy. Triton Ghoul, I think, only has a shotgun, if I recall the Ghoul. Oh, it's a virus rifle. So he's not the best to stay in line to get hit for. So we may decide to move out our heavy since we don't have access to this fun weapon. He is apparently not equipped to mount that weapon. What a big bummer. We're going to come over here and we're going to see about hitting our friend over here with that dangerous, very dangerous weapon. And we're going to fire away again. And we're doing some more good damage, little by little by little. I'm thinking you, Shane Vansen. I'm going to dash you out one. So we can also try a pot shot. Oh! Overwatch. It's funny. I totally forgot about the Overwatch because we ran here and didn't make it. We didn't run across it. Oh, wait. I didn't even notice that we have a siren in the back now, too. But we're gonna take the shot now that you're here and hurt. We're going to take the shot and see if we can't pay this guy back. Not that one, but him right here.
That should have gone better.
You know what? I think he's going to bleed out now. At last, we got rid of the guy. But what we got to do is see about getting you safe again. We'll go back to where we were. I think we have a technician over here that might be able to help you out. Let's find out. Do we have the arms? You don't have healing arms? Is there no... You do not have the healing ability, exceptional entity? Holy smokes. What am I thinking you're able to do for us? There's no healing ability yet, so you apparently are not advanced enough at level 4. Yes, you're one turn away from being able to heal. So as a matter of fact, let's do this.
I'm going.
Step over here and let's play the Overwatch game. Rookie number 18, however, I do believe will be able to heal, but we'll just move you forward so you can at least Overwatch on your way to getting over there. Rookie number 17, our heavy. Oh, we didn't even give you a med kit. Holy smokes. Well, guess what? We're going to run you over here so you can get healed also. Yes. Now we can get our sniper back in the action. This is just piecemeal, piecemeal, piecemeal. But somehow, because of the incendiary bomb, the grenade, it's working. Somehow. Let's take this guy out if we can. Focusing on the leg. He's hurting big time along with the flame damage and bleeding damage. I think he may be gone also. That leaves an Arthron here and then our newest threats in the back, the Siren and the Triton Ghoul. And we have no direct people in his line for the virus rifle. Now, since the other two are pretty much dealt with, let's do a little Hail Mary shot against the Siren in the back, see if we can hit it at this distance. A little bit. That's the advantage of shooting against a big, large target. And he's decided to move into our wall of Overwatch.
Enemy kill.
And that wall is amazingly strong. So it looks like we have a Siren who decided to frenzy the one guy back there. I'm assuming that was a frenzy. Yeah, that's a frenzied icon, I do believe. We still have one more little bit of Overwatch left for that Triton. So the virus rifle was not an issue. So do we not have healing abilities either? Oh wait, I have to go and use the arms. So if I had picked the arms, I didn't... I'm forgetting how to play with the technical, aren't I? So you come over here and let's do some healing.
Let me take a look.
Now he may not be high enough to like fix a limb, that kind of healing, but he's able to stop the bleeding. That's a good thing. We're going to come back here, Exceptional Entity, and give you this shot because we want to get you some experience on this guy that dared to move into our range here. And that's good. Now we've pretty much, the only threat left is the Siren. And I believe we can see the Siren with our turret. And we're starting to do some damage. Now, since you're not bleeding, I am going to do a couple things here. I'm going to do some remote control and focus on the Siren, since we're able to hit. And we're going to do one more remote control because this Siren could be history. And that Siren is history. You gotta love the laser turrets. I just wish we could have played with the laser array for our heavy here. I gotta pay attention to that independent armor being a bunch of crap. And it looks like we only have this guy left. Should we run out here and see if we can take it down? I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling gutsy. I'm feeling like I want to end this sooner rather than later. Is that it? Well, that could have been a little bit nasty without that incendiary grenade, I must admit. Exceptional Entity, we did give you a level up. You're up to level 5 now, which is amazing. Rookie, our Assault Rookie 19 is now up to level 4, available to be cross-classed potentially. So all in all, a successful base defense. All right, we recovered the virus rifle. We recovered another neural pistol. So those are good pickups for the team also. And let's see what this ship is looking like. Still needs some more repair, so we'll get that notification soon enough. And the good news is we have another ship to bring down into the battle. Let's do our 2 promotions real quick. Exceptional Entity. You're getting close to being able to throw your own turret. But now you can at least heal some limbs also. So that's pretty good. We can add to your willpower by picking this one up. But I think we'll just, at least at the moment, pick up the will that way. And rookie number 19. Let's see what we can do for you. Cross-class. Boy, you have options on what we might be able to do to cross-class you, and I'm going to have to make up my mind. I'm just not going to make it up just yet. We're just going to not spend any SP. We have no viewer that's claimed you yet to try and say, hey, why don't we cross-class this guy this way? We're going to hold off a little longer. Just keep the SP in our back pocket. All right, so we're going to get this ship flying down. Well, you know, I'm kind of thinking that we have 4 vessels over here right now. Oh, and now we know where the behemoth is headed, way back here. So it is flying to the west coast. He's going to have to pass over us. We'll see if any flyers emerge at that point. So, you know what I'm kind of thinking is we need to send this ship back over here. I'm kind of feeling like I don't necessarily need you over here. And the only problem is with that assault on our base here, you know, for the widespread that we have to be able to see a potential base, we don't know where that attack came from, which is pretty... Oh, wait. We do know where the attack came from. We have a Citadel over here that all of a sudden became visible. So I don't know that I want to do a Citadel with this team of 6. We almost got overwhelmed on a base assault. But if we can buff up with a couple more people, then I'm all for going for the Citadel. Especially if we have some more turrets available that were as effective as those turrets that we were able to use. So I think what we're going to do is just temporarily park you here. I think I'm just going to keep you here. We have the med bay. We can get everybody's stamina and everything healed up. That way we're semi-near anything happening over here. We definitely need to get to this at some point, but I'm going to kind of hedge my bets, keeping you in case we need some help with the air game last minute. You're kind of straddling both worlds where we need you at the moment. So I imagine we'll just pass time till the Citadel comes up. That'll be our next mission. We got to pass at least to 12 hours for the new Destiny to be built. The Destiny that we should be able to use on this other body armor that we have available. Now do I have... Let me find out. For our heavy rookie here, where I ended up not being able to use those things, do we have any other heavy armor available? Heavy body armor. Guardian. Oh, it's the same as what we're wearing, so it's independent. So that's not good enough. We need to see about getting some more heavy body armor. And we'll go here, and we might as well just do the New Jericho kind because we have the materials to be able to afford it. In fact, I'm going to move it up just so we can have that second Destiny in action on that next team, and we'll do it in this order. We got so much that I want to build, so much fun toys that I want to build still. Wow. So anyway, we'll keep our eyes on the flyer, and when 12 hours go by, or 8 hours go by, and this Destiny is done, we'll get ready to do the Citadel down in Antarctica. And he's a slow mover, is he not? Are we repaired up here? Everybody's such a slow mover, it almost feels like you're going to be repaired soon, but we'll get a notice once you're repaired. Okay, Air Sea Rescue is now fully repaired. We're going to send you over this way. And the new Destiny is done. They've initiated a supply flight. And guess what? Oh, we got the Oracle completed. It's an Anu guidance module. I think what we're going to do... What can we manufacture over here now? What's new? It's probably under vehicles, I'm guessing. Yeah, the Oracle. It provides weapons with psychic guidance. We'll hang on to that. In fact, I'm just going to build it in reserve because I can afford it. And that way, if we have to go against any infested airships of like the Tiamat or the Helios or another Manticore or a Thunderbird, we'll have a way to do some guidance against them. So we're going to build one. What's one more into the queue? And then we got to figure out where we need to fly our ships. He looks like he's parked here at the moment, so let's just get our ships flying over here and see if that's indeed where he is. Okay, and we got the air game going. What we're dealing with, spikes are kind of a pain. They're all visually guided, so we're just going to have to count on our long range. I think what we'll have to think about fighting on this one are the weapons over time. The quickest weapon over time we can take out potentially is acid, so that's what we're going to focus on first. I think it's going to take more than one ship to bring this guy down. And Pandoran weapons have plus 10% accuracy because they're, I don't know why, because even visually guided. But we're going to see if we can do some damage here. And the spikes are coming. And some of those were blocked because of our armor. Okay, we've taken out that first weapon. We're going to switch over to the other weapon over time. Since at least for the moment, our armor is holding up against those spikes. So that's actually a good thing to know, that at least against these spiky weapons, armor is a good thing, at least early on. And our weapons over time are gone, so let's focus on those spiky things, because at some point they've got to wear down our defensive plates, I would think. But right now everything's holding tight and holding tough. I love it. They all seem to just get blocked. So we have the defense against the spikes. We've learned something now, that armor plating is good against the spikes. Block. Let's speed it up, because I think we can see about taking this thing down all by our lonesomes here. Yeah, we've taken out all their weapons. We'll just make sure. I don't think I physically have to do this. I just do it out of habit. This Thunderbird ended up being well matched with those armor platings against these little spikes. Really cool. Surprising. I learned something new as far as how to defend against those spikes. And we're out of ammo on this one. 300 more supplies, and we gained attitude with everybody. So that was cool. So we might as well reverse course and maybe hang out on the way towards the behemoth's next target. While we wait for another flyer. The rest of us will come over this way. In fact, the Thunderbird, or the air-sea rescue here, I think what we'll do, this one we will detour over here to get replenished on this one, the New Jericho rail weapon, because we depleted that ammo. And now we're waiting for another flyer to come off. And that quickly... We're replenished? Was that the elusive or the air-sea rescue? Now I'm confused as to which one we sent over here. No, we are all complete. That was really quick to reload and replenish this thing. So we're gonna send it. Gonna send it right back over here. And then once it's here and in waiting, now the Symes Memorial Base will be attacked. Let's go see exactly which one that is. The Symes Memorial. That's over here. So guess what? We have a ship placed just for just such an occasion. And guess what? We're going to come down here with this team to do yet another base defense. One thing that's good is the armor is now in place, so we should get the advantage when we do this base defense of the Destiny 3 to actually get to see how it's going to work for us. In fact, let's get in here to our personnel right here before we even forget about it. Let's do this. Let's do this. And now you should be wearing it and be in good shape because you are allowed. Yeah, now we can see it on your armor now. So we know we got use of it for the next base defense. So I'm a little more excited about that. What we will do, and something I want to look at, is we were a little light on med kits. But we had the technicals along that were our backup for not having enough med kits. So we're going to keep that flying over here, and then once we're picked up and the air game quiets down and we can get some reinforcements over to help you, it's a short hop over to this Citadel. And speaking of Citadels, we got one to do down here now. And we know we're going to have that laser mount on our shoulders available on this one to help give us that little extra buff. And even though it was promised that it would be today's mission, this is now going to be next time's mission. No more wiggle room, no more wimping out. We're going to do this Citadel next time. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. For some reason, I don't know why I felt rusty. I mean, I recorded that other mission earlier today, so I should have been in the flow, but that base defense didn't exactly feel smooth. Now, did it? There are a few command mistakes made on that. The biggest one being equipping a weapon we couldn't use. But let's move forward and learn from that one. And we'll see you next time for this Citadel. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.